Every time we buy a good or service or participate in some activity, there's usually a carbon footprint associated with it. Every time you burn fossil fuel, you're creating CO2 emissions, and it's those CO2 emissions which create global warming.
Zero Footprint is a nonprofit organization founded by an enterprise risk expert whose goal is to provide a community for the growing number of as yet unconnected people who care about the environment.
Zero Footprint is different from most traditional environmental organizations in that we do take a very entrepreneurial approach, and we do take private sector philosophies and tools and apply them to solving problems.
Zero Footprint and Business Objects are joining forces to aggregate information from global initiatives to illustrate the collective impact we're having on the environment.
So essentially all over the world there are different initiatives taking place. People in every city, town, neighborhood, office, corporation are making small changes to reduce their environmental impact. But at this time, not all of them are being accounted for. So what we want to do is gather all of that data, put numbers to it, and try and understand what it looks like, so that on top of it we could build different calculators and do different analysis to understand in the aggregate what all of these small changes mean.
The Insight community has been invited to bring their data analysis skills and experience to this challenge.
So what we're looking to do with the community is get them to help provide us with data in terms of environmental costs of just about anything, so that we have a massive database so we can do a true cost accounting of any good or service. We're looking to them to help create different algorithms and different scenarios which will enable people to adopt and replicate them in their given neighborhood so that they could get to work or do whatever it is that they do more efficiently.
The Insight community has been invited to bring their data analysis skills and experience to this challenge.
The Insight community brings something to the environmental community that is lacking. It's this love of data and the analysis of data. But it's really by looking at huge amounts of data, analyzing it, and producing more data in different models that we can work together to reduce our environmental impact, our footprint, as much as possible. Otherwise, we're working in the dark. We don't have a roadmap, and we don't know what the future will look like exactly, and we don't really understand the value of what we're doing today.